welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, long time no see, but here I am. So by the title of this video, it is very obvious as to what I am going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about, you guys, how my physical went in Ciudad Juarez. Before I get started, you guys, this video is just based on my experience on how it worked out for me. I am not a legal representative. I am not an immigration lawyer. This is just for entertainment. So I actually had my physical done at the Clínica Médica Internacional in Ciudad Juarez. I am gonna have the phone number at the bottom of this video in case you guys want it, but then again, you guys can also Google it and you guys will find it. I actually call you guys and I made an appointment. I'm not sure if you can do a walk-in, but I played it safe and I called and made an appointment. I made the appointment for May 4th at 7:05 a.m. The clinic that I use, you guys, does offer transportation services, and I took advantage of that, and they picked me up from the hotel, and then after the physical they dropped me off at the hotel as well. So you guys, I suggest you guys take advantage of that because it's very safe and it's very convenient and it's a wonderful system. They're great about that. So yeah, so let's see. So when I went for my physical, the clinic that I went to, it's actually divided into separate buildings. So the building where I got dropped off at is the building where they're gonna check your paperwork. So when you walk in, they're gonna ask you to sanitize your hands and to take your temperature. And you guys, they're still very strict with COVID guidelines over there, so you are gonna need a mask. So make sure you have a mask with you. And what they're gonna do in the first building, they had two people and they were asking me for my documents. So the documents that I had to take with me were, let me see, I have it here. So you need the proof of appointment for the consulate, like the email that you got or the paper that you got saying that the date of and time of your appointment. You're gonna need that paper. You're gonna need your passport, and you're going to need your immunization records. So make sure you have those things. Also, because I did make an appointment, they sent me a confirmation email. This is what it looks like. And the back had just like very basic questions like my physical address, my full name. So they did ask me to bring that paper as well. So if you make an appointment, make sure you check your email. They're gonna ask you for it so that you can print it out and have it with you when you go to Ciudad Juarez. So when I gave the paperwork that they asked me for, they just clip it together for you, have it like in a nice little packet. They give it back to you and they say, okay, now proceed to the window right in front. Like they guide you to where to go. So I went to that window and the receptionist took my paperwork, took down my name, and then she said, okay, awesome. Here you go. She gave me a little slip with a number on it. And then she asked me to go sit down at some chairs that they had in the lobby. You guys, there's gonna be chairs talked about a lot right now, okay? During this video and during the other videos I'm planning to make, chairs will be mentioned a lot. So, fair warning. So once I sat down on my chair, there's a monitor, and that monitor calls out the numbers and the window that you're gonna go to. So I waited, and then I didn't even wait a lot. I think I waited like 3 minutes. Then my number was called out along with the window that I was supposed to go to. And when I got there, the receptionist asked for my name again, and she went and picked out the little packet that they had made for me. She checked it, she asked me, I took a picture, and then she took my biometrics, and then she said, okay, awesome. So what you're gonna do next, she said, you're gonna follow these little arrows, and they're gonna guide you to a place where you're gonna take a little vision test. So I went there, they called me up, and they said, okay, we're gonna do your eye exam. And they basically asked me if I needed glasses or contacts. I told them I needed contacts. I didn't need glasses, but I said, but I'm wearing contacts, so we're good. So then I did my eye exam. It was very easy. It took like 2 minutes. And once I was done with that, they asked me to go across the street to the other side, where the other side of the clinic is. And there's a security guard, and she asked, where was I going? I said, oh, I'm gonna go do my physical for my appointment in Ciudad Juarez. And she said, okay. So she lets us go. There was other women that were waiting. She lets me in. And as soon as you walk into the building, there's a receptionist waiting for you. And she has a computer monitor, and she basically asks for your name. She looks for you in the system. And she says, okay. So she gave me a little tube, like the ones you use for blood samples. And she says, you're gonna need a blood sample today. And I said, okay, sounds fine. So I went into another waiting room where there were more black chairs. And I just waited there like 2-3 minutes until a nurse called me in so I can get my blood sample. When I was done with the blood sample, she said, okay, I'm gonna need you to go turn the corner, and then there's a waiting area where some black chairs are. Have a seat, and then they'll call you. So I just went there, I sat down, and about 3-4 other women came, and we were just there waiting until a receptionist came out and said, well, actually a nurse came out and said, hey ladies, I'm gonna be right back. I just need a few more of you girls to come so I can just make a general announcement and tell you guys what's gonna happen next. But first I need you guys to make sure your hair is up in a high bun, because I am gonna be taking x-rays of you ladies, and the hair cannot be blocking or touching your neck area. So we all did what she told us. We put our hair up, and then like in 5 minutes she came back and she said, okay ladies, so you're here in this area to take your x-rays. We took our this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna take off your top and your bra, and you're gonna get one of these little robes, and you're gonna get a little basket. The little basket's it's gonna be for your personal belongings, and put personal belongings in, and then put the little robe up so I can take the x-rays. So we did it. Then I went in first, and she took my x-rays. It was really fast. And then I went back out. I put back my top and my shirt, and I got my little basket with my belongings. And then she told me, all right, just go ahead and turn the corner, and there's gonna be some black chairs where you're gonna sit on and just wait for further instructions. So then all the women that did the x-rays around the same time I did, they were there also waiting for the doctors to come out. The doctors came out and said, okay, so this is what's gonna happen, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and do your physical. Just please be very honest, answer the questions to the best of your ability, and we're taking from there. So when it was my turn to get my physical, the doctor asked me, you know, have you ever had diabetes? Have you ever had alcohol problems, drug problems? Do you have any tattoos? And of course I said no to these questions. She asked me if I had any surgeries. I said yes, I've had surgeries. She asked me what were the surgeries for and what year did I have them. I told her. She also checked my weight and my height. And then of course she asked me to examine the breast area and the stomach area. Oh, you guys, when you go inside the room, they do ask you again to take off your bra and your top. So make sure that little robe they give you when you take the x-rays, that you keep it with you, because you're gonna need it again. Then she asked me to stand up and go ahead and bring the robe down. She asked me to stand up, turn around, and bring the robe down to my waist so that she can examine my back, because they are checking for tattoos, you guys. They're making sure you don't have any tattoos, and that when they asked you, you were truthful if you said no. And she asked me to take off my socks, and she checked my feet, and then she said, okay, we're done. Awesome. She said, go ahead, and you are gonna have to go to the immunization room. I needed 2 shots, and so then I went to a little room where there were some black chairs. I waited, they called me within 2 minutes, and they told me, okay, we're just gonna give you 2 shots today. You're gonna need 2 shots. And I said, okay. And that was it. That was it. That was all. After the shots, they gave me a candy, you guys. It's so nice. They asked me to just go to the window, to the cashier where I was gonna pay for the shots, you guys. I paid, for the 2 shots that they gave me, I paid $122 with 3 cents. And for the actual physical, I paid $277 with 20 cents. You guys, they take pesos as a form of payment, dollars as a form of payment, and they take Visa and MasterCard. I pay with the MasterCard, and I had no issues. So either form of payment of those 3, they will take. So whichever one you feel more comfortable with having, you'll be able to pay with that. After I pay, you guys, they gave me my receipt, and the receipt had the time that my physical, the packet, was gonna be ready for me to pick up. So I went to go pick it up, and it's in a black envelope. You're not to open this, you guys. They tell you there, and it says it on the envelope, do not open. It becomes invalid if you open it. And there's no reason for you to open it because they give you a copy for you, a hard copy for you to see what's in that report. So there's no reason for you to even think about opening it. So when you get it, take it home, put it, or in hotel, take it wherever you're staying, put it in a safe place, and that's it. You finish with your physical, and it's wonderful. Yeah, so take a deep breath, you guys. I hope this video gave you guys some, I don't know, may help you guys be a little bit more calm. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's very easy. It goes by very quick, and everything's gonna be great. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on my next video. I am gonna be making a video in regards to the biometrics and how I obtained my Carta de Antecedentes No Penales. So if you guys want to watch that video, I will be making it for your entertainment. Bye, guys.